Why am I laughing at that so much? Okay. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look a lot more legit for the job. That is a very earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night then. Such a chill place. Alright, Neil. First customer. Welcome. Oh, holy wow! What is happening here? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, PUMSQUATCH, what's going on here? Well, Neil's working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. Oh. That's bad on 2 levels. 1, that's mean to Neil, and 2, I'm so sorry. I never thought this place would be ground zero. What? For an alien invasion! Oh my gosh. He's just here to chill and talk and chat. What? Thank you? It's not that. Neil is just helping out. You never looked like someone who needs help. I'm not. He does. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the Barista. Not the other way around. Huh? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another reading mission, we must first earn money to get laid. Okay, stop talking about that in front of the clientele, please. We should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate, really. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? Huh? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mentioned it, if there is anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story then. I can write an article about your work here. Freya... If I still need to write for the paper again... What happened? Wait, what happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm so sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the damn novel, I guess. And after that? Hope it sells well. If not, well, can I work here too? Stop breaking walls. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya. But we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. Yeah. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. Yeah, good job, Neil. You definitely did learn about people. Good on you. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. Bravo. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. Oh yes, anything. I trust you with the decision. In that case, let's see, what is it? The Milky Way, right? Hold on. Here we go. Milky Way. Sweet and cool like outer space. Okay, let's try this. Milk, honey, and mint. Cool and sweet. Oh my gosh. It's Neil's arm right there. Trash to know. We're gonna serve it. That's so good. That's so good. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. Huh? How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines, and if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity in my blood... That sounds doable. Is that why you're carrying an IV bag? Actually, give that here. I'm not letting you use that. Even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about you Earthling bodies, about all the races. And we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. Aww. It was just, Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that then. Carry on. It was a figure of speech. Huh. We have learned about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard, believe it or not. Languages will keep changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away! How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? 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 How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have an exact number. But full time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That is, oh wait, that's me. That's a lot, jeez. That's raw. WWE, huh? After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for a thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think about 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media. Biggest publisher around. If we count based on number of words, it seems you will be able to achieve your target easily. Falcon Punch right you are! Falcon right you are! I wish! Writing isn't only about number of words, Neil. It requires things outside of mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter. Even for Earthlings. Yup. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things that are hard to understand. From languages to art. Right again! Even Yu-Gi-Oh! Combo tutorials! Huh? But you're not wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So, it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. You showed me some new moves. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Is that... Oh, another guest. Was that... That's either Gala or... Rachel's dad. Oh no, I was wrong on both. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Oh, thank God.